Hello, one and all. This is Luckless Lovelocks. Welcome back to 999, and the search continues to find a way out of this frozen hellhole.
Ice 9 is interesting and all, but we can discuss it more once we get out of this freezer.
Junpei looked at June, nodded, and resumed his search of the room. Okay. What's this? This thing is covering something. I'm glad we don't really have a time limit because, God, that makes this game really hard. It's frozen solid. I can't flip it over. I wonder if I was supposed to note all that stuff that they were talking about because I might need to use it. Hey, Junpei, didn't you find some dry ice earlier? Yeah? There's warm water coming out of that pipe. Warm water and dry ice. What do you think would happen if we put that stuff in a sealed container together? Okay, so I need to find a sealed container. There's some frozen meat up there. Frozen meat is not exactly a sealed container. Looks like pork. Huh? What's this? It looks like a tag or something? Oh, in the pork. Okay. Junpei, is there a slip of paper in that meat? I think there's something written on here, but I can't read it like this. If we try and pull it out, it'll probably rip. You need to defrost that. Okay, I know what to do. Don't think we're going to be doing that in this room. Yeah, no kidding. Everything's frozen in here. Doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. Okay, what about this hatch down here? Ah, here we go. Sturdy rope. It's a rope. A sturdy rope. Well, we could use it to attach something to something else, I suppose. True. Maybe. No. The pork. Yeah, I just feel like attaching the pork to the end of the rope and swinging it around above my head. Why not? There's so much stuff in here. Why don't we take some of it out, Junpei? Okay. Ah, here we go. A water bottle. Yes, it is. Thanks, June. Thanks for chiming in there. Maybe... Anyway. Anything else? Nothing else here that looks useful. Okay. Is that it then? Maybe we use the water bottle on this? There's water dripping from this pipe. It looks like when the pipe burst, the water hit the doorknob and froze it in place. This water actually seems almost warm. Can I not collect it, the water bottle? Warm water flowing from the pipe. Oh, maybe, is this how we defrost it? Yeah. That would be weird. Warm water. Yeah. I feel like we could probably just chip off the ice with the knife, but ice surrounding the doorknob. Frozen in place. The rope. What can we attach the rope to? Oh, there we go. We needed to click on the door. Let's start off by putting the dry ice into the water bottle. But the dry ice is too big. Well, you gotta figure out a way to make it smaller then, don't you, genius? Nice. Obviously the dry ice and the pork will do it. Need to crush the dry ice if I want to get it into the bottle. What do I crush it with? Like the door, maybe? Frozen chicken. It's really hard. Frozen stiff. Hey, June, can you say that again? Huh? Say it again. It's really hard. Again? What? It's really hard. Thanks. Something wrong, Junpei? Your face is bright red. Did that really just happen? Nothing, I'm fine. If it's that hard, you can probably use it as a hammer. Yeah, good point. I don't want to use it as a hammer. Something might break. Maybe we can use it to break something. Okay, so we're supposed to combine the frozen chicken with the dry ice. It just seems so weird. All right, the dry ice is all in pieces now. That's it. Put these pieces of dry ice into the water bottle. I mean, you could probably just smack it against any hard surface, right? You wouldn't need to pick up a really extremely hard piece of frozen chicken. It's funny though. It's like they set it up just for that line. Guys, turn the doorknob. Yep. There's a warm water flowing from the pipe. Ow. Not yet, Junpei. We're not going to get the results we want unless you can hook that bottle up, bottle to the doorknob somehow. It's got to explode right next to the ice on the doorknob. We need to figure out a way to attach the bottle to the doorknob. I gotcha. Let's just tie a rope on here. Perfect. Warm water dripped from the ruptured pipe near the door.
Put water into the bottle with dry ice.
This is... I gotta admit, I'm a bit nervous about this.
And make sure the lid's closed. Now I just have to put this makeshift bomb on the doorknob. Alright, that's set. So, what do we do now?
We just need to give it a little, tap.
Little tappy tap tap. Who's gonna tap it?
The bottle's already about to pop. If we just throw a rock or something at it, it'll go off all on its own.
A small rock. Huh. A small rock.
Has to be specifically a rock. Junpei looked down at the floor. Scattered across it were pieces of dry ice left over from the larger chunk he'd crushed earlier.
All right, this ought to do the trick.
He pulled his sleeve down over his hand to keep from getting burned and grabbed the chunk of dry ice.
Ah, some dry ice, huh? Not a bad idea.
It was a pretty good size. About as big as a pool ball.
All right, guys, stand back. Actually, we should probably hide somewhere.
Both Santa and June looked at him with new concern.
Where exactly do you expect us to hide, genius?
Maybe in that, like down below in that hatch?
There isn't really anywhere big enough.
Yeah, there is. Look, right here. We can hide in there.
Junpei pulled open the door to the small cellar.
Come on, get inside, quick.
Santa and June nodded and jumped down into the hole. Junpei quickly followed. In his hand, he could feel the chill of the frozen carbon dioxide even through his sleeve. He tightened his grip and took aim and prepared to throw.
All right, here I go. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting the wrong way.
Oh, oops.
That is a bit strange. 3, 4, 5. That's gotta be some kind of hint. I'm sorry. That's gotta be some kind of secret hint. 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I'm writing it down.
That is a really sad excuse for a joke, man.
Is that supposed to be a joke?
Sorry, dude. All right, for real this time. You guys ready?
All these like numbers just have my mind like spinning.
Yes, whenever you're ready.
Just throw the damn thing.
All right, here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Junpei threw the chunk of dry ice as hard as he could. With the same motion, he ducked down into the cellar with Santa and June, just as... Junpei leapt out of the cellar and ran to the door.
Jumpy! The ice on the door! Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Ice.
The blast must have shattered it.
Yes. All right, let's see if it opens.
Junpei grabbed the knob and pushed with all his might. The hard knob. The door gave way easily, and all three of them tumbled out of the freezer at once.
Hooray! We're out!
My question is, like, what caused the door to close? June, relieved, collapsed onto the floor.
Move!
Santa shoved past Junpei and ran straight to the grill, which he immediately grabbed.
Oh, god damn it!
What? Don't put your hands on the grill, man! He proceeded to kick the grill in a futile but amusing fit of rage.
Well, you did just grab the grill. What did you think would happen? Hey, where's Lotus?
I really like the voice actor for Junpei. I think he's probably the best. It took Junpei only a moment to find her. She was sitting on the counter, idly scratching her chest.
Oh, welcome back. I was starting to get tired of waiting for you guys.
Oh, thanks for all the concern, Lotus. With a great yawn, Lotus lowered herself off of the counter. Junpei clenched his teeth and walked toward her.
What were you doing?
What do you mean, what was I doing? I was waiting.
We were gonna die!
Oh, yeah? But you didn't. So everything worked out all right, didn't it?
Wow, she's pretty unfeeling.
What the hell?
Just kidding. It might not look like it, but I was really worried.
Oh, don't give me that crap.
I'm telling the truth. I mean, if you died, then I'd be in trouble too. If you died, then I'd be stuck here, and I'd die too. See?
So she only cares about herself.
I did all I could. I even looked around to see if there was anything I could use to pry open the door. But I couldn't find anything. So, all I could do was wait. I mean, what else did you want me to do? Call the cops?
It was true that there wasn't much she could have done, but something about her tone. Junpei gritted his teeth.
Fine. But there's one thing I have to ask you.
What's that?
You didn't close the door, did you?
What? You think I closed the door on you? Why would I do something like that? It closed on its own. I told you before, if you die, then I die too.
Yeah, I guess so.
It seemed that an accident was the only explanation for the door's closure.
If she'd really wanted to kill us, all she had to do was bar the door from the outside.
That's true.
But she didn't. Well, she didn't do anything. She's only lazy, or negligent at least, not an attempted murderer.
Whoa, that's much better. Junpei swallowed his anger and did his best to apologize.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Oh, yes, well, that's all right. As long as you understand.
Lotus looked away and twirled her hair between her fingertips. His vengeance against the grill complete, Santa swaggered back toward Junpei and Lotus.
Hey, no more screwing around, you two. Break time's over. Especially for you, lady. You've just been sitting on that fat ass of yours while we were freezing to death.
How rude! I was plenty busy.
Yeah. How about you put all that energy into something besides bitching? Let's go.
Okay, we're back to it. And I think I know what to do next. Get to this grill. We need the chunk of pork. Let's warm this sucker up. Guess I'll put this meat on the grill. Oh yeah. Hey, what are you doing? What are you gonna do if the paper burns? Come on, it'll be fine. I mean, it's not like it's gonna burn right away, right? Just gotta keep an eye on it, and the paper will be fine. Well, they can argue all they want. I'm gonna keep an eye on this pork. Cool. Looks like it's almost about time. I'm gonna try taking the paper out. Jumpy, be careful. Sweet of her to care, but I know what I'm... Ouch! See? I told you. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Hurry up and take the paper out. It's not coming out. This thing's frozen stiff. I can't get it out. So are we gonna have to cut the meat? Yeah, it looks that way. Just have the knife. How do I sharpen it though? Oops. Can I sharpen it on the key card thing? The card reader. The light is red. You know what I mean? Like just like slide it through a few times? No? Makes sense to me. Can we sharpen the knife on? Or do I just use the rusted knife? Got to cut open the meat to get the paper. Should be able to use this knife to cut it. It's not working. This knife is too dull. Well, it's probably because it's all rusty. We had something you could sharpen the knife with. Okay, I clearly need to look around some more. We're stuck. Won't open. Okay. Put the coal. Sealed. Bottles. I'm gonna have to just click on everything. Wait, what's countertop? There's a rolling pin and colander here. We already went over this. Nothing useful. I feel like we weren't really able to examine that very well. Buying food. Yeah. Oh, we didn't see this before. What's this? Yeah. This might be useful. I just can't think of how. Whetstone. What are you planning to do with that? Oh shit, don't tell me you're gonna try and smash open the card reader. Are you an idiot? If you do that, then we'll never get out of here. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would be bad, huh? Whetstone's only gonna be useful if you need to sharpen something. Oh god. This is the toughest puzzle so far. Maybe I'll use the whetstone to sharpen the knife. Only I could use it to sharpen my mind a bit more. The blade of the knife is getting sharper by the second. Should be able to cut something pretty good with this. Nice. Let's get into that pork. All right, now that I've sharpened the knife. Yes, I cut the pork. Awesome, Junpei. Now we can cut out the paper. The pork. The pork note. We officially have the pork note. C plus 10 plus F. Do you think it's some kind of code? Damn, they're just screwing around. Okay, C10F. Just gonna write this down. So that would be ABC. That's 10, 11. So that's 12, and then 10, and then 15 for F. 12, 10, 15. Junpei, do you know what C and F stands for? I think maybe it means corporate finance. I thought it was clever and funny. Lotus is not impressed. Junpei has a sense of humor almost as sharp as mine. And everyone laughed. This is probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password, gotcha. The note, yeah. Yeah, the pork note. Do you know how to enter those numbers? It looks really hard, actually. I think E is for enter and C is for clearing. So basically when I'm ready to submit my answer, I press E. If I screw up, I just press C, right? Lotus nodded. All right, let's give it a shot. Okay, 12, 10, 15. So there's only 3 digits? There's 3 digits. Shit. That doesn't work at all. Huh? This is weird. Hey, you're just punching in random numbers, aren't you? Maybe if you just enter it like it said in the hint. Ah, shut up. Just shut up. The hint? What hint? Oh, God. C10F. Oh, we're supposed to add them together, maybe? Add them together. 12 plus 10 is 22. Plus 15 is 37, right? 037? $37? Hmm. Three digits. Let me look at that other note again. Yeah, hexadecimal some kind of hint. Now she's giving me a quiz. So she's actually telling me to add numbers together. So that's 9 plus F, which is 15, so that would be 24. That's right. Good job. You're a fast learner. Thank you. Did I add that together wrong? 22. It's 15. 37. Maybe I have to just enter them separately? Maybe it's like... Maybe I enter 12? Doesn't work either. Huh. Maybe I just skip the, I don't know. What's the, we could do the digital route. Maybe that's what it's looking for. Or 205? Just the last? Remember the paper we found in the pork said, what's F, yeah. Got it. There aren't any letters on the input device though. What does that mean? Yeah. Oh. Doesn't want me to enter like 37 as a hexadecimal number, does it? We convert it to base 10, yeah. That's what I did! Oh man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, guys, but I'm gonna wrap up this episode here, and I'll think about it. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I thought I added them together correctly. I mean, I've done it a couple times. What am I missing? I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. This is Luckless Lovelocks signing off for now, and I love you all. I really dig this music, by the way. See ya!